We're live. I'm trying to hold this car up. You guys got to get up here to Ohio, Jeremy. Help me hold
Let me see.
I'm coming, Conky.
Let me see if I can help you a little bit.
yeah, just put your arm up there.
I get that tire.
There you go.
There we go.
So
Get that tire.
I saw earlier in the chat, people were taking guesses as to who was going to be the last one in.
Is it really ever a guess?
Either gonna be me or Guapo, but it's usually Guapo.
Yeah.
I'm actually early today.
Yeah, Rob was the first one in besides.
You beat me.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Usually you're always ahead of me. So
Well, I had to make sure that I could go live from the garage because I just ran a cable up here because we're going to be doing our show from up here Saturday. So
That's gonna be cool.
I ran a cable up here in the Wi-Fi box that I'm using for the phone and the other laptop showed up at, I think, 7 o'clock. So I had to run up here real quick and hook it up and make sure it worked. Otherwise, I was going to have to do this from downstairs. The downstairs, it's going to be really hard using that as a studio now because it's becoming all, for the toy restoration. So I'm taking up the room I was using for the computer and all that for, the oven and the sandblaster and the powder coater.
What kind of lift do you have on that car?
That's all muscle, baby. Done. No, it's a scissor lift. It lifts it up higher than this.
How high will it go?
You want to see it?
Yeah, I do.
Hang on a second. Let me do this.
how much does a scissor lift go for, Conky?
This thing was a few $1,000. It was like $1,200, $1,500. I forget.
Well, they can't be
Every
cheap.
penny.
It's one of those Harbor Freight things. I think it came from China, but let me enter broadcast studio. Hang on. I'll full screen this.
Calculated.
Hang on. Alrighty then.
Downtown.
So there's the lift. And I'll lift it up so you guys can see how high it goes. There's a little box right there.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the way to go, man.
Working on your car a lot easier, that's for sure.
So I can actually get underneath it on my little stool and sit and work comfortably.
Nice.
So hang on. There. So now you can see how much higher the car is.
Boy, that makes life easier.
Oh yeah, when I bought that thing, it's like, why did I wait 50 years to buy a lift?
Did you like rolling under a car?
Hey, I'm done doing brake jobs in the driveway on the gravel, buddy. This is,
It was like me moving to Florida. Why did I wait 43 years to move to Florida?
Yeah.
What the hell were you thinking, man?
Should have done it 43 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. I should have been born. I was like, whoa, wrong state.
Florida, here we come.
Where's the sun? Where's the sun?
Well, we get the sun like 6 days a year here in Ohio. So
I just saw him today. He stopped by my shop.
I'll probably call Jesse tomorrow. I got to hook up with him on a few things.
Dude, Jesse, he's been at that hoarder house. Just taking all the scrap out of there.
Really?
Yeah. He goes to me today. He goes, Rob, I've never seen so much stuff. This is ridiculous. I can't even remember. I forgot how many tons he already said he took out of there, but scraps, it's 12 cents a pound right now.
When Jesse says, I've never seen this much stuff, you know it's a lot of stuff.
At first, he didn't realize how much, and now he started taking it, man. I don't even know how many trailers he's taking out of there. He said he took the one car out, it just broke in half.
Wow.
It's been sitting there so long.
Oh, he actually took one of the Chevettes out?
Yeah, he said it just fell apart in half. Like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, they were half buried. And
yeah, once they get down into the dirt, it's not that not that long before they just rot in half.
Where were you yesterday, Conky?
Yesterday, what was yesterday?
Live auction in Akron.
Where?
Storage.
Dean Fuckatuckus. Now I said Fuckatuckus. That's his name, guys. So don't. I know it sounds like a bad word, but that's his real name. Storage Legends was there, and he bought an epic unit.
Epic unit.
He's frozen though, so he can't tell you about it.
I'm not frozen. Jerry Bear, what's up? You're frozen, Jerry Bear.
He's not frozen. He's in Florida. He's warm.
Conky, where are you at? In your garage?
I'm in the garage. I'm doing this is kind of a test to make sure that because we're going live from the garage. We've got right over there is a pile of boxes from the last storage unit I bought. And we're going to unbox them live Saturday and just auction it off as we unbox it.
That'd be
You look
fun.
like you're in a green screen. You look like you have a green screen behind you. I can't lie. Okay, it's verified.
It looks like a green screen because I'm sitting in a seat and it's kind of like doing this thing around my head. Oh, we've got Colin Taylor. Thank you for the £5 super chat.
Conky does not have a green screen.
I probably do have a green screen. And thank you, Rosie. $5 super chat. Y'all remember that time last night when I swept the auction? Yeah.
Hey, Rosie, relax. I just want to let you know we got way more to come. We got way more to come. Maybe possibly tonight. Probably not tonight. Possibly tomorrow. So yeah, definitely, you guys, everybody here, guys, definitely stay tuned because more Franklin Mint.
Yeah, you guys remember that one time we got banned from Life Storage?
Yeah, I saw you get banned again, huh?
So we hit 100 million views today, and we did it. We re-released getting banned from Life Storage. We released it on YouTube and Facebook. We know their legal team is going to go after it on YouTube again. As a matter of fact, they already started the process hours after I actually released it.
Wow.
This time, the legal team hasn't contacted me. Neither has the COO. And remember, last time, they wouldn't even say they were sorry. And the reason why they won't say they're sorry is because they won't admit any blame because their lawyers tell them, don't admit, don't say sorry. That's in the middle. And so the COO won't talk to me without the Life Storage legal team rep there. And I'm trying to emphasize to this guy, you don't have a legal issue. You have a PR issue. Get rid of the lawyers and get somebody that actually knows PR. Humble yourself. Make your employees say sorry. Like the offer, we reached out to them last time with lawyers and we said, let's make it all right. We were supposed to go up to headquarters and film a formal apology. They specifically said they would not let us film at headquarters, but they would have us up to headquarters, show us their entire process. And by the way, this is all recorded, but it's never been released. And but they would never, ever, ever on video do a formal apology, and nor would they off video do any type of an apology. And nothing has ever happened, and now they have a bigger mess to clean up.
Well, I don't understand I didn't realize they took that video down. What happened that they took the video down?
So what they did, one portion in the video where we encouraged our viewers to contact the corporate office. And the one clip I said, contact the corporate office or whatever else you want to do. So their legal department complained to YouTube and said he's inciting harmful acts and all of this. So YouTube backed off, and that's not like YouTube, but YouTube backed off and went, all right, we're gonna delete the video. And the video was deleted just like that. It was gone because they said it was endangering Heather Brown. And so this time, that one split second that I said, or anything else you want to do. So anything else you want to do is contact corporate or anything else you want to do. I mean, I would interpret that as call the mentor office, call Heather Brown, not inciting, anything harmful to any person whatsoever. Obviously, we're talking about the law, but right. I deleted that 1 second this time, put it back up. they've already filed a privacy complaint, but in the state of Ohio and where they're headquartered out in New York, it's one-party consent. So it's not a privacy complaint. They knew what Heather, and it's Heather who filed the privacy complaint. So YouTube tells you where the privacy complaint is, and it goes straight on to Heather, and it's Heather complaining, and she has to make the privacy complaint. Now, if you watch the video, it's Heather that says, do whatever you want, put it on YouTube. She not only gives me implied consent, she gives me verbal consent in the video to put it all on YouTube. And now she claims privacy complaints, that I'm infringing on her privacy. So that's the first step. But what will happen is their legal department will go after YouTube, but it's on Facebook. It has almost 200,000 views on Facebook. There's no way to get it off Facebook. As we all know, Facebook does nothing with complaints. So
it's funny. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the whole reason you put your channel on Facebook as well, so you re-release that video and have it be left alone.
You're a smart man.
That's funny.
Whole fiasco. Don't forget, I actually worked for that company.
For Facebook?
Oh my God, Rob, what haven't you worked for, dude? You were a
story.
chef, you were an
I was
engineer. Dude,
he was auctioneer.
I was auctioneer for the company.
Dude, you auctioned off the Mona Lisa to the museum it's currently at. Dude, I can't keep up with you.
A motorcycle with Mr. Hales to
what's his name? American Pickers. I can't keep up with you, Rob. I can't keep up with you.
That's true. Just like yesterday when I was helping you load your unit, you couldn't keep up with me.
Couldn't keep up with them, man. Couldn't keep up with them. Look at that.
The gun show, baby.
Yeah, no, dude. We busted that out though. We really did. The units is super exciting. It's so hard to get these videos out, man. I've been selling t-shirts all day.
If Guapo bought a good unit, guys, you're gonna have to check out that video. And then I bought 3 units.
I'm gonna bust his butt again. It is not hard to get videos out. You just prioritize that videos are gonna go out.
Jeremy, I made 3,600 in t-shirts today. That was what my sole focus was.
You want to know how much I made?
More than that.
How much?
A lot more than that.
I know, man.
And he didn't have to sell one t-shirt.
I gotta sell some t-shirts, man.
And he'll keep making money off the same video.
I sold like a Black Sabbath, bro. I sold so many t-shirts, dude. My screenshots are crazy. I sold an Alice in Chains. Look at this. I sold a really sick Alice in Chains.
What'd you sell that for?
That went for $350.
I just can't pay that much for a t-shirt, man.
This Dio.
I got like 100 of these shirts right here.
This Dio went for like $175. It was a good time, man. It was a really good time.
Original shirt is. I got original ones, the first ones ever.
Yeah, wow. This was the record breaker though today. This one right here. Let me see if I can show you. This is it right here. This one, this Fuji shirt right here. This one sold for like $910.
Who's Fuji?
They're the ones that say they sing that song, "Ready or Not, Here I Come."
Never
you can't hide.
You're gonna find me. You want me to pull it up, man? Hold on.
Make you want me, ready or not. Here I come.
Sing it, man. Sing it.
Gonna find you and take it slowly.
Hey, who sings that song?
No, I'm not falling for that joke, mister. I'm not falling for that joke, mister.
That's your joke, baby.
Yeah, man. You know what, Conky? This is a taco and burrito conversation. Nachos.
That's nacho cheese. That's nacho cheese. That's nacho cheese.
Oh, Guapo. Yeah, so Clear Thrifts, he's in the chat. Clear Thrifts, he just came and got my keys to my building, guys. So I will give you guys. Yes, he did. Promise, it happened. It happened today. And he finally got his auction lots. So I will keep you guys up to date on the Storage Legends building. This is going to be very, very, very exciting, guys. If it gets done and I'm able to make a thrift store and you guys could like come and shop, that would be amazing.
Jesse,
You're
come
gonna
get
move that thing all the way down to Florida?
What'd you say?
You're gonna move that thrift shop all the way down to Florida?
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so.
Rosie saying, Rosie said, I sang Killing Me Softly, my freshman year talent show. Thank you, Rosie.
Rosie, I don't think Rosie's ready for this auction coming up tomorrow. That's all I got to say.
Did you buy every lot in your auction yesterday?
Did
she buy every lot in your auction yesterday?
No. Oh. No. But she got really good lots. Lots that we normally don't put up. But the three, that $900 unit, man, I'm telling you, man, that unit, it had some serious collectibles.
Did we do a shirt together since the shirts are worth so much, Guapo?
Why don't you guys make a shirt all together? So sell so many with your signatures and do a donation together. That's honestly not a bad idea. I feel like the only person's autograph that's going to be worth any money, though, is going to be Conky's.
Mine? Why mine?
Because, dude, because you're a different breed, bro.
The calculator says it's worth more.
There you go. The calculations.
If you did some calculations on that autograph.
Yeah, the calculations say it's worth more.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
But, man.
Guys, can you believe?
Yeah, Eric got sniped. Eric was getting his butt sniped, man. It was pretty bad.
$80 unit online.
Who, you?
Yeah.
$80.
Dude, Rob, you have an addiction, bro. You have an addiction.
Oh, yeah? The guy was a cop.
Oh, no way.
My other unit I bought, the guy was in the military.
Ooh.
And that's the one that had the comic book unit.
Ooh, any good comics? Gotta watch the video. Gotta go check that video.
They're coming.
I
got one more unit to go empty.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch. No, wait, did you? What video was today?
I didn't. All
right, tomorrow. All right, guys, tomorrow.
Guys, I feel bad. I failed.
We'll do it tomorrow, though. I'll release the video the same time tomorrow. I don't know what your deal is, though, but tomorrow that's the video I'm working on tonight.
Oh, your auction.
Oh man, okay. So check this out, Jeremy. So you know how like we sat in like the front room and like we edited videos for a decent, and we got like our undivided attention was on video editing.
Yep.
I have not been able to do that since I got back from Florida.
Because you're away from me. When you're with me, I bust your butt, and you edit.
Yeah, bro. I need some.
Jeremy.
We've been having auctions though. We've been productive though, at least.
You have time for what you make time for. So for example, we just hit 100 million views, which is
100
blowing
million views.
Doesn't make any sense. But if you go, how do you get there? Number one is you start. You have to start. Everybody wants to go, okay, well, I'm not ready. And we're helping so many people here in Florida and go, you don't have to be ready. You just have to do it. And you learn through the process of doing it. And then you have to be consistent. You have to make it a priority every day to get that video edited. And so that 100 million views, honestly, has spawned you guys all off as well. So it's not only that 100 million views, but from that 100 million views has come Robert at Second Sense, Storage Legends, Conky, and so many others too.
Air thrifts.
I think I'm above Rob all day.
Actually, I'm above you. Actually, up here. If you look on the screen, I am above you.
If you'd have got here,
man, I'm picking on Rob today.
You pick on me, but
hey, no, we were picking on Chapo though, and they got to watch the video for that one. We weren't picking on her, but there's such a funny scene with Chapo. It's so funny, guys.
Yeah, I set that up perfectly.
Don't say nothing.
I just said I set it up perfectly.
Okay, what do we got? We got a question for me. Somebody spelled my name wrong. Nope, skipping that question. No. I'm just playing. Please explain the. What was?
Hang on. Go ahead.
What if Conky was like, "Yup, nope, we're skipping it. Wrong way." All right, Rob, you appraise things wrong. No, I'm just playing. I love you guys. I'm picking on Rob today. It says, Guapo, please. Dang, Conky.
Just read the question.
Oh, Conky, he can't control it. Oh, it's so funny. Okay.
You're trying to get help here. Obviously, you talked to the wrong person.
I'm going to start reading it, and you're going to take it off. Okay, here we go. It says, Guapo, please explain the different Pokemon deck. I want to get replacement for the one I bully tore up.
Her grandson, a bully tore up her grandson's Pokemon set. So first of all four of us got to go find the bully. And then after we take care of the bully, we got to get some Pokemon cards.
No, I'm pretty sure he said a bully, like her dog.
No. Bully took her grandson and tore up his set. Some kid
teach her grandson how to fight.
Well, we're gonna auction off some Pokemon cards, so hopefully you can get a chance to get those back at the auction. But I mean, I wouldn't be able to describe a deck that like I can't. You maybe send like a video of like previous pictures you had. I don't really know if there's a way to identify like missing Pokemon like cards unless you knew what you had before it was taken. Like obviously,
well, you got to find out what year they were made first.
Yeah, you got to find out like where it was bought, like when it was bought, or maybe try to reference any pictures you had of your cards if you listed them. But if they're gone, unfortunately, you can't even like recoup them because you technically don't even know.
You didn't know what they were.
Yeah, you don't know what to recoup. And that's the negative thing. And that's what's so like tedious and weird, about storage units and loading a storage unit and buying things that you don't know you have. So here's, I'm going to kind of drift off here. I was talking to Dave, everybody knows Dave, and I was asking him, he's one, for those of you guys that don't know who Dave is, he's one of the people that go to the auctions locally and purchase like a majority of the units. And I asked them, I'm like, you have workers and you don't really worry about like people like going through your belongings or anything like that, because the bottom line is, guys, is that if you send somebody to go and load your storage unit like after you like buy it, you technically, there's no way of like proving to like if anything was taken because you don't know what you have. So that's kind of like to tie both of those things in, like missing Pokemon cards. I don't know what I had. Emptying a storage unit. I don't know what I had. Bottom line is like you guys definitely want to keep track of all of your items. You want to take a list, take an inventory. Me and Chapo, sometimes we get into it, because she likes to be real particular and organized. And at the end of the day, organization is key. It might take a little bit more time, but to be organized is so business sufficient. I'm telling you, it would pay off tenfold, because technically here we can talk about organization. Say if you did have that deck organized, or you did take a full inventory of that deck, when it became missing, you know how to replace it if you can't retrieve it. So I'll shut up now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Seashell treasures.
Happy birthday, dear seashell treasure. Happy birthday to you.
Got a tear in my eye. Thanks for your singing.
Guapo, $5. Yeah, baby. Now we're rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking at a date. I'm coming to visit you, Jeremy.
Let me know. This weekend we're gonna go feed tigers and lions.
Yeah, it's going down. It's going down tomorrow. Auction tomorrow, guys. Auction tomorrow.
Where's your auction?
It's happening tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. That's it. It's happening.
You guys have a live auction tomorrow?
We're doing a live auction tomorrow. I hear the subscribers in the chat. I'm liking the way certain people are securing these auction lots, and it's exciting to me because you want to know why, Jeremy? Because if I didn't have a plan to depart from Ohio, Jeremy, I would be more like, I'd be more prone to buy more inventory. I'd be more prone to, get the most out of my things. And I'm already like that in my auctions, Jeremy. So,
Sell,
bro. So I know I have, how much did I pay for that unit, Rob? $910. I know I have to make that, And,
well, you have to make like $1,800 to make it worth spending $910, right?
But I bought an $80 unit.
Yeah, you're right. So
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I bought 3 units. The 2 units I bought, I paid $80 and $220 for. And unfortunately, I'm going to make more money off than Guapo's $1,000 buy.
Eric Armstrong was like, I need an auction tonight. We're doing tonight. We're doing one tonight.
Guapo, you didn't hear anything I said, did you? You're not paying attention.
What did you say, dude? Robin,
you bought this.
I have like a storage unit rush right now.
$300, and I'm going to make probably 3 times as much money as you off your $1,000 unit.
What? With what?
Units
with what? One of your 3 units, you said?
No, the 2 units I bought I paid $80 and $220. And those 2 units, I'll probably make about, I don't know, 4,000.
Well, you say that now, Rob, and while I'm bidding, you're like, you had it. It's only money. You had it. You're gonna lose. And you're egging me on, dude. So I'm like, okay, Rob, you want me to buy the unit?
You bought.
I'll buy the unit, Rob. I'll buy the unit.
First of all, he said out. Let's watch the video, ladies and gentlemen. I got
it all on video. I got it all on video.
So we'll see the video.
You had it. It's only money, Guapo. It's
only money. It's only money.
Lose it.
Only money.
Yeah, they bid. I don't think it's going to be a bad unit. Like I thought, like the $900 unit was going to be a bad unit. It's turning out to be not a bad unit. So.
First of all, he wanted the unit because he wanted the couch. So don't let him steer you.
And that couch has a throw-up stain in it, and I'm not going to use it anymore.
You can scrub that out.
You can scrub that out, Conky. It's going to be $100.
No.
Uh-oh, guys. We're getting some more crazy noises on some of the live cams on the property.
Bigfoot's out there.
You hear that grumbling? Look at that.
What's out there?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Jeremy, I see Bigfoot.
There's a growl and a grumble.
Huh.
Dude, we went on another part of our property we've never been on before. So stinking awesome. So amazing. It's so beautiful.
So I thrift and clear 6 figures easy. So if I start a storage units, how much more will you make? You probably won't make more money buying storage units. The thing is, if you thrift, you already know what you're buying. When you're buying storage units, you got way more inventory. It's easier if you could buy something you already bought it for $20, like Guapo. He could buy a T-shirt for $20. Know he can sell for $200. It's a lot easier than buying a whole storage unit and you don't know if you're going to make all the money back. But if you're buying stuff at a thrift store, you already know you're going to make your money as soon as you buy it.
Yeah, that's a nice thing.
It is.
I bought this for $1,200, and you can't touch those things for under $4,000.
Right. What? You made the money when you bought it.
Yes.
So if you're making 6 figures thrifting, why would you want to buy storage units? I mean, that's just my opinion.
Because you can easily make 6 figures. I don't know. It's almost like there's like a legend that we just like are hoping for.
Wait, what's 6 figures? Is that over 100,000?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's saying he's making over $100,000 thrifting, and you can make more money doing storage. Like Dave, I guarantee you, Dave makes way more than $100,000 a year. I make more than $100,000 a year, but that's not doing storage units only. I buy and sell. That's all I do. But I have a lot of estates I deal with also. I mean, storage units, it depends where you live, but you guys know how storage units are. There's how many unbelievable, awesome storage units are there for real out there?
One out of every 100 is the number we usually throw out.
So 1 out of every 100. So, and then right now with all the people getting their money back, a lot of those good units are not going to be there for the next couple months because all these people got this money. So if you had a great unit, you're going to probably pay on your unit.
We bought one in Tampa Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Tuesday. We bought one in Tampa. We saw a safe, and we did find gold. We did find silver. We did find money. No paper money, just change and some really, really crazy stuff. I don't even want to bring it up.
I just saw a big bag that you found.
There was a bag of hair.
It looked familiar.
Was it labeled?
It was not labeled, but man, this is just crazy. But we would have hoped for more in the safe, but we only bought it because the safe was there and it wasn't listed as safe and people weren't seeing the safe. We did find Cheetos.
Very nice find.
I thought about there's a unit today that sold for $660. The only thing you could see that was worth value, there was an air compressor, small one, and then a safe.
We got Publix coming up.
Monday.
Are you watching that train unit, Robert?
I don't know. I haven't looked at
it now.
If it's the new one I haven't looked out a couple of days. I usually look out like 1 or 2 days, and then I'll go out farther. But the one unit I thought you were going to talk about was a slot car unit. They had all the slot car tracks in there, but it got paid on.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about the one with the big train layout that's sitting on its side.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, that's like a couple weeks out anyway, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Wow, you look that far out?
Well, that's all there is. I mean, there was a couple that were coming up, and then everything else was like 12 days out.
Yeah, today a bunch of Life Storages ended in CubeSmart. So I bought some Life Storage and CubeSmart units.
Tell Life Storage I said hello. How's your
Robert?
mother?
There's no stopping you, bro. You're literally unstoppable.
I've been doing this for 12 years, bro. That's what
Dude, I'm gonna call you second spin Superman. That's what I'm gonna call you.
Now you sound like my family.
You are Superman, bro.
That's right. Work all day, raise 2 kids, and have my rental properties. I got 3 businesses, making money, brother.
That's it, man. The game don't stop, man. It really doesn't. Other than that, it's like, what else could you do? That's how us auction buyers and resellers think, man. What else better to do? What else better to do than to work?
Jeremy, you need to talk to O-Light people about camper lights and see if they can make a light for the outside of your camper.
I prefer to be scared, to be honest. Be sure and check. She gets out of line. I go, all right, you're going outside.
Ah.
No, I'll be good. I'll be good. I promise I'll be good.
Uncle Bo's asking me when my next video is coming out.
Uncle Bo.
I think I filmed every day this week. I have, in addition to Conky's Flippin' Adventures, I now have 2 other channels. And what I filmed today, I'll be able to split out across all 3 channels. Hopefully, if everything turned out the way it was supposed to.
3 channels.
3 channels.
3
I can barely manage
channels.
You got 2 or 3.
What's that?
You have 2 or 3.
2 that were active on. So what the ASMR, although we've had to pull back on what the ASMR, because you gotta keep in mind that George does thumbnails and she does the auction. That's what she does, and then she films for me. So the rest of all those responsibilities fall on my shoulders. So to film ASMR, she's put some ASMR out as well, but to film for the ASMR so I've got YouTube going on, resale business going on, employees going on, and then trying to figure everything out in Florida as well. It's humanly impossible right now for me to actively every day be on both channels with everything that I have to take care of here in Florida as well. But once we get all settled and set up, it'll be a whole lot easier. And I need to get an employer or two here as well in Florida, which will be really nice to help. Selling, eBay, selling, listing and selling. That and filming. I need somebody to film, hold the camera.
Well, you've got Patience and Christian up here for that.
Yeah, that's in Ohio, but
move them down.
Yep. Move them down.
They're young. Why can't they move?
Oh, I'm sure they would if I gave them the opportunity. Like, all right, live in the house. But I got to build a warehouse first.
That's true.
Then you
gotta get those RV plugs, bro. Because if I get an RV, I'm gonna have to hook up down the street from you, man.
That's the warehouse build. That's the warehouse build. Everything. Remember, everything is slow here in Florida. Everything.
Yeah, that is
like
true.
Ramsey's is in at the shop right now. So I made an appointment. I had a 9 a.m. appointment to change the brakes on Ramsey's, and then I was supposed to be with Robbie all day today. 9 a.m. They're supposed to have the vehicle. I should have new brakes by 11 at the latest. They told me, oh, yeah, we'll have it by lunch. I still don't have the truck back. They called me at 4 p.m. and said, we rotated your tires. And I went, okay. Any other issues? Oh, yeah, we found out the caliper is frozen and we can't get the part till tomorrow morning. It's like, why did you not look at it at 9 a.m. and get the part at 9:30 a.m. instead of calling me at 4 p.m.? So I lost all day today filming. I couldn't do anything. I literally sat around waiting for them to call so I could leave. I did nothing today, which is not me at all. You guys know that. Waiting and waiting. Everything is so ridiculously slow in Florida.
It's just
crazy.
Because I got a flat the other day. I went to the place. I got 4 tires put on there. Took like 40 minutes.
40 minutes, man. I swear, dude, when it comes to contractors and mechanicals, it's like, that's one thing from being like a kid, teen to an adult. That's one thing I've learned to be a property owner. Dude, contractors, so hard to find good work. And if it's good work, it's so hard to find timely work and consistent, loyal work. You know, that's number one. And then number two, with the mechanicals, that's another thing, man. You just can't trust these guys, man. They know what they're doing. And with everybody grading Cadillac converters and scrapping all of these parts, everybody knows what everybody knows what this part's worth. And we have an extra part for this. You know, I went and got my box truck done. You know, I got my brakes and my rotors done with that. And now I need a drive shaft. Now I need an alignment and my what was it? It's not brakes and rotors, and my rotors are still warped. How do I have brand new rotors and they're warped and I paid for them? And it's like, dude, I took it back already. And then the first time I took it back, they did something without my knowledge and charged me when I wanted to retrieve my car without even letting me know. So it's not
illegal. They can't do that.
That's what I did. And I went back and forth, but I had just got paid from, we had just made a nice sale from a bunch of, dude, it was just, I had the money in my pocket. So I just gave in and paid it. I didn't want to sit here and he wasn't going to give me the car back and stuff. I'm not even going to, I put it in my video too. Kristen said, don't go there. If you're in the chat, Kristen's a local. Kristen was like, don't even go there, dude. Like that place is bad. So.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Some places are like that.
That's why it's better to just fix your own cars.
I just take it.
That's why I got this.
I just take it to Conky shop.
It's pretty sick.
I got so sick of buying cars from dealerships and all that. Now I buy them on their way to the scrapyard and just fix them myself. I wind up with about half in them what they're worth by the time I get done. And
it's worth it though.
Plus, you enjoy doing it.
Well, and I finally, had the realization I might as well just film it and put it on YouTube. That's the third channel. The third channel is called Subaru Rescue. I've got so many of these cars that need so much work, and I enjoy working on them, but it was hard to justify taking the time away from everything else to work on the cars. And I'm just going to film it all. And
I thought it'd be called like Conky's car care.
Yeah, pretty much. Going to film it all and stick it on YouTube. Who knows? That channel might take off faster than my main one. But
that's a good one.
That could. It really could. Car stuff is hot, man.
Yeah, and YouTube wants you to be a niche. So, plus I'd actually already talked to Subaru like years ago. And the only thing stopping me from becoming what did they call it? A Goodwill ambassador. And there's perks to being a Goodwill ambassador, but they wanted to know what your social media things were. Well, if I've got a YouTube channel devoted to their cars, I can be a Goodwill ambassador and all that and get the sponsorships and everything. Because I've heard that they're into that sort of thing. But I don't know, just one more thing to film,
Remember, YouTube tells you to niche, but remember what I always tell you: niche big umbrella. So why we do storage units isn't the only thing you see. We treasure hunt as a whole. Treasure hunting is the big umbrella. Mm-hmm. You're niching right down to the vehicle.
Yeah, well, I've got enough of them to keep me busy. That's the thing.
It'd be interesting to see how that goes.
If I wasn't, if I didn't have 14 of these things, I would have never made it that specific. But I can't go, 6 months without buying 2 of these things. You know what I mean? And it's not like I'm wasting my money. If I buy a parts car, I usually triple my money on it. I bought this for $1,200. You couldn't touch it for $4,000. So
yeah,
it's like anything else. You buy
our niche now is Otter Creek drama.
That's good stuff, though. Between Otter Creek and what's going on with your crazy landlord up here.
You know what? The funny thing is everybody this past week got to see Kenny hauling the car off, and then landlord pre-trial, and then we re-released the getting banned from life storage. So if you look at it, like, some people are leaving comments, they're like, Jeremy, your whole entire life is drama. You just attack drama. You must be a giant a-hole. And because this whole week has been drama. But if you go back all the way 2019 to life storage, that was 2019. They kicked us out because we were YouTubers. They were being a bunch of Karens. It had nothing to do with us. We didn't do anything. We were YouTubers. And because you're a YouTuber, and by the way, I stress this with people as well, YouTube is going to cause problems for you. And more money you make, more people are trying to get it from you is going to cause problems for you. And so the issue with the landlord, that has absolutely nothing to do with us whatsoever. Nothing at all. That is a fight between her and her partner, and then she drug us in. She drug us in and listed as a third party suing for $25,000. I would have just stayed as a tenant and been happy, but she drug us into it. That had nothing to do with us. It was all her. And then here in Otter Creek, we bought property knowing the issue existed, knowing that the family tried to correct the issues. We inherited that through purchase of having to fix those problems. And so it's not like we're going looking for problems or problems follow us. You got Life Storage 2019. That's part of being a YouTuber. The more you try and film, geez, Andrew, how many times have you been yelled at filming when you're not supposed to? Every time. Because you always try and push.
The thing about it, though, Jeremy, is I don't stop.
Yeah, you don't stop. I do. I'm like, all right, hey, I have no problem. I have no problem honoring anybody's request. But the Maryland thing, that's all Maryland, literally has nothing to do with us whatsoever. Although I think we're going to win big time in regards to that. And Otter Creek, Lord blessed us with that mess. I mean, come on.
Seriously.
Come on. that's YouTube gold, man. How could it get any better?
Those guys are going to become famous acting silly.
They already are. People like we had a guy, and I don't know, he's probably even viewing right now, but begging to meet with us this morning because he's in the area, and we don't do that. That's not ever going to happen. We have a life. We want our life. We have a plan for our life. We don't just come up to the gate. Somebody sends you a message and goes, "I'm up at your gate. Can you please come meet me?" The answer is always going to be no. We don't do that. We have a life. We need to live our life. People already drive through Otter Creek. They go to the campground. We were just told we got to fill in postmaster at our post office. He just told George yesterday, he goes, "I'm getting calls every single day, people begging to know what your address is." Yeah. So it's already happening. I mean, Otter Creek is on the map. It's on the map now, whether they want to be or not, which they don't because they hide so much illegal activity. But it's on the map now, and they're famous. And it's not over. It's far from being over.
No, it's definitely not. It actually just began, actually. There's a huge mission here, man. But the number one mission is you want to say the warehouse, I'm going to say the RV plugs.
I just have one question for Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
The guy that you were fighting down there, his name's Kenny?
Yes.
If Kenny started his own YouTube channel right now, how many subscribers do you think he'd get?
A ton.
So, Kenny, if you're listening,
yes,
the channel.
We're handing you money, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny, if you're listening, just know you will have a very strong, opinionated following.
Kenny's son, Kenny Jr., has 8 counts on his rap sheet, all involving drugs. Nice. Kenny's other son is in jail and has been in jail for quite some time. Yeah, map of the Levy County Stars. That's funny. That's funny.
I guess that's something to be proud of. Your kids better than a report card, a rap sheet.
The next Otter Creek video that everybody sees, and I can't guarantee this because you never know what's going to happen on any given day. It'll be Kenny Jr. And I promise you it'll be interesting. I might have leaked it out last week. He broke one of our cameras, and then he enticed one of the local children, a juvenile, to break another one. And so the video's in the works. You will be seeing it. Now, I have not taken this man, which is probably older than me, but a third of my size. I haven't snapped him in half yet, but it doesn't mean I won't. Guess won't.
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah, Otter Creek's on the map. There's no doubt about that.
Otter Creek's on the map.
Unbelievable, man. Too much fun. I can't wait to visit you.
Just wait till the elephants.
The elephants?
I mean melons.
Okay.
We have multiple melons.
Well, you always want more than one melon.
At least 2.
They come in 2s.
Definitely.
Would you like 4? Would you like 6?
Starting to sound like a what are those people?
Is that a rhetorical question?
In the Utah.
No, I need an answer.
That sounds like a rhetorical question. Let's see how Christian is doing.
Oh, you got Christian on your camera now?
They just got to the house. This is in Ohio.
Because each class has like a couple different like specializations.
Well, you can hear them too, huh?
Yep. They don't know that.
Wow. What if they say, you know what? Jeremy really smells like storage units, and
they do say stuff at times that they don't know that I know.
Hey, Guapo, I just looked at one of the things from your storage unit yesterday. It was over $100.
What? You gotta watch the video.
Yeah, one of the first things we found.
There you go.
What are they doing?
Breaking
They're
into
shipping. So they go to the house every single day and ship. So they check on the house. They ship from the house.
Do they sleep at the house?
No. Well, I mean, they sleep at another house
Can they sleep
that
at
I
the
own.
house?
a different house.
They don't
They
sleep.
sleep at another house that I own, but
Can they sleep at the house?
Oh, I just want to say a bunch of people said hi. What the Hales at the auction yesterday.
oh, really?
So, well, Dean said hello, of course.
Oh, I miss Dean.
Yeah,
Nobody said hi to you, Jeremy.
and Alpha said hello, and then Alpha was hitting me up about how to start YouTube channel, and I told him what you told me. Just start it. He goes, "Well, I don't know." I said, look, here's the app.
To come to Florida.
Like this.
Video Shop. It's a free app. Download it on your phone. You can cut, edit, do all your videos from there, and just start. That's the hardest thing to do. Start.
I told him to come to Florida. Don't wait another minute. Take your butts to Florida.
What are you waiting for?
I said maybe one day we could schedule something and we could all like collaborate. I'll call Jeremy and we could do something, you know. And that's a good start.
It'd be fun, man.
That would be fun. Alpha and Lisa, you remember them?
Yeah, we were gonna try and get to go out to eat with them after an auction. We still never got out to eat with them.
Yeah, he's a buyer, man.
They bought 2 units yesterday.
You would like the unit I bought, Jeremy. You probably would have went after it. To be honest.
2 trunks.
Yeah, 2 trunks.
Oh yeah. You and I would have went head to head.
Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't have bid against you. But yeah, dude.
I tell you guys the same thing every time. It doesn't matter. Bid against me.
Nah, bro.
You ain't got. You guys don't have.
I gotta really want it to bid against you because
I'm not like that.
Wasting our money, dude. We would go up to so high, it'd be dumb.
Video.
You know I'm not like that. If you want it, you bid on it.
Video Shop.
I'm telling you, Jeremy. Like, dude, this was a good unit, man. It's just I'm so high in value that I have to like make sure that
You haven't gone through everything, man. Like almost every box, we found so much good stuff in there. You found gold. You found treasures, dude.
Silver. Yeah, silver. That's going on the auction tomorrow, guys. If I get the video out the same day, I will auction off that piece, that gold piece. So
you found a lot of good stuff in that unit, man. I think you.
I did, but bro, my buy cost is so high. I mean, look at you. Let's refer back to your point earlier, bro. Remember, you said like 3 units, you'll make way more profit than me.
Maybe
but we don't necessarily. Yeah, remember you said that because your buy cost was so low.
Stuff you need to look up, man.
Right, that baseball could go. Ooh.
Oh, spoiler!
Already to tell.
Don't have to watch the video now.
Oh, man.
Only thing I can say, he's got some big stuff in there, man.
Yeah, man. It's signed by somebody really big.
Conky?
Bigger than Conky.
Bigger than me.
Believe. Slow down.
I mean, I'll sign your baseball if you want me to, Guapo, but I don't know if you're going to be able to sell it.
Hey, what's the concolations?
I have to know who signed it.
I don't think he's telling.
I'm not going to tell. All right.
He's reading. He's ignoring. He's reading.
I know who signed it.
Go ahead. Should we tell him?
No, I can give him a hint, and we don't have to say the name.
Yeah. No. Tell him the fact that you dropped in the video. You dropped a fact in the video. I seen it because I was
how the guy is banned from baseball.
Yeah.
Everyone should know that then.
Well, that was easy.
Really? You've got a. Should I say
Michael Jordan. He's got a baseball signed by Michael Jordan.
Dude, no way.
They know exactly who it is.
Is it authentic? Do you think it's authentic?
It was real.
Nice.
People had stuff in there. They were big time sports fans.
That's awesome.
Good stuff in there, man. I'm just telling you. I mean, it was a good unit. We didn't get to go through everything.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I'm excited about the units I bought today. I can't wait to go to the one tomorrow, man. I've been loading up all day. I got to go clean out a lady's house tomorrow. I got too much going on.
There's 3 units going up for auction tomorrow, about 25 minutes away from us at 10 a.m. So we're going to go hit that up. Hopefully get one. Although, yeah, I can't even remember. Well, yeah, I can. I was just going to say, I can't remember last time I bought a storage unit. It was Tuesday.
Next
Dude,
Saturday, Jeremy.
I don't sleep enough.
Next Saturday is Painesville's auction.
Oh, you know I love that location. We've scored so big there.
Conky, Storage Legends next Saturday.
You mean the 27th?
What?
Or maybe it's two Saturdays.
What's next Saturday?
Maybe it's two. When's Holy Saturday? April 2nd, the day before Easter.
Okay, so a week from Saturday.
There you go.
Painesville, that's where I found the moose head. That's where we got the $1,800, $1,700 units. I mean, that place has just been a gold mine for me.
Yeah, someone asked me, they go, "Oh, Rob, do they set those units up there?" I said, let me explain something. I told him Jeremy's story. I said, Jeremy bought 2 of the 3 units. He wished he bought all 3 of them. He bought easily $25,000 worth of stuff in 2 units. And he paid, what, $3,500?
Yep.
And you got, easily $25,000. You still have stuff left from those units. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
We still had like brand new tools last time I was at your warehouse.
We haven't even touched any of the tools.
It was ridiculous.
Well, you had
if I had to guess, Christian and Patience from those 2 units, they haven't touched the tools.
Hey, turn off the AC, please.
I can look at eBay. If I had to guess, they've probably generated from those units.
Easily.
If I had to guess, so far, probably 75,000.
Oh my God. We had coins in there. Last time I talked, that was a while back.
And that's not, we didn't sell the coins, and we sold the 50-cent pieces to Conky at face value.
Yeah, there were over $1,000 worth of those.
Yeah.
Was it like 1,050 or something like that?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but Conky wanted them, and I went, I'm never going to look through these. I have no desire to look through them. You can have them for face value. All right, what was I looking at selling? Yeah, they've probably done. Yeah, that's probably where they've been at on that unit so far. Those units, those 2.
And so people, once again, that's why all 4 of us here buy storage units. And that's why, Guapo's willing to spend $900 on a unit. I'm willing to spend $1,000 on a unit. Jeremy's willing to spend thousands because the simple fact, we just don't know. The unit Guapo guy, he's still got to go through all the stuff. It might be.
I just have to, yeah.
It could be a $15,000 unit. Yeah. You just don't know. There's stuff in there you haven't even looked up yet, and we don't even know the value of, because and I know value of a lot of stuff, and there's stuff in there I did not know the value of. So.
Yeah, that's what's exciting, is because you do deal with a lot of items, not only being a storage auction buyer, but being just like a full-blown auctioneer. That's the bottom line.
I sell thousands of lots every month.
Yeah,
I hope you get one tomorrow morning.
You made a comment. You said that there was over $1 million auctioned off in that auction house you got. So
more than
it's
millions. Yeah.
If I can get a unit tomorrow and actually get my truck back from.
That's the other part that'd be tougher. You might get a unit tomorrow. You might not get your truck back though.
Yeah, that's the crazy part is 9 a.m. I can't even understand it. I can't understand it, but I have to try and be flexible with where I'm at. I get that.
Because you're a Yankee, bro. You're never gonna understand it being a Yankee.
Well, and they do. They say that. I told them how upset I was today with all this, but
I'll be right back.
I don't think that's going to help you much.
No, it isn't.
Think of your camper and how much trouble you went through to try to get the floor fixed, and wound up picking it up. What was it, like weeks later or months later? And they
months and months later, and the floor still isn't fixed.
Yeah. So if you get your truck back in a week, you'll be doing good.
Yeah, 9 a.m. appointment, and it just boggles my mind. But we're gonna go to the auction tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We'll take her car. Hopefully, he told me on the phone he'd be done with my truck at 10. Then we can swing over and grab the truck if we buy anything. It better be done.
Man, if it's not done, man.
Isn't that crazy?
No, dude, it doesn't surprise me because the same thing happens out here.
I hope to get one tomorrow, though.
I'm surprised you don't have 2 trucks, Jeremy. Just so you.
Well, you know why I don't have 2 trucks. I did a $50,000 donation instead of buying another truck for myself.
No.
And remember, the world's still going to see that video. So I could have spent the money and bought another truck and made a business expense. Instead, I made a contribution to a viewer, and we did a $50,000 giveaway instead. So yes, I could have bought another truck, and I could have had a backup truck, but we wanted to go another route.
Well, that's good on you.
And it'll be an amazing video when that video comes out.
Well, when is that coming out? You said July?
It'll be July.
Yeah.
July?
Hey, what was the baseball player's name again?
Pete
Michael Jordan.
Pete what?
Rose.
Rose.
Okay.
He was worried about revealing it, and he forgot what it was.
Dude, there's no, they're not. I don't know.
It's
They're going for big money, yeah.
it could be $100, $200 right there. That's just one little item.
Looks like more.
Could be more.
Yeah. Yeah, you should do good on it. Have you
We're throwing it in the auction, dude. That's it. It's going in the auction tomorrow.
have you gone through the whole unit yet, Guapo, and seen everything yet? No?
Not really, but I mean, for the most part, we fidgeted through for the most part, right?
We look. I mean, yeah, but there's some stuff. I don't know. You know how it is with storage units.
Yeah, Chopper for some reason always finds gold, dude. Like, and I don't understand it.
So do you think there's going to be more signed memorabilia? Maybe you should wait till you go through it all and then bulk it up.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Well, he does have more signed stuff because in the one of the things that we opened.
Oh yeah, that was assigned, and that was limited of 1 of 2,000. So that's like very limited.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of sports stuff. It was worth. I mean, I think it was worth it. I think it was pretty worth it. The DVDs alone.
Oh my gosh, that one box of DVDs, dude. There's got to be 300 DVDs in that box.
Did you start watching them yet?
No, look at Jeremy. You guys watch
It's a TV series.
That's because you're watching. That's because you're watching What the Hales, right?
Yeah, I don't watch DVDs. I watch What the Hales.
That's
I
my
have a
bad.
timer on every day when you drop a video.
What was today's video about?
It was about
There you go.
It was about you getting banned from public stores, Jeremy.
That was yesterday.
Oh, Bigfoot.
That's the one I watched today, though.
Storage, dude.
Bigfoot. Today's video is Bigfoot then.
Today's
You have
video
to
is
check on the
Bigfoot.
infamous George. She might be Bigfooted out over there.
You think Bigfoot went and raided the camper and took her?
Oh no,
Dude,
She hasn't
either
put a comment in the
that or
chat.
Z might have took her.
It don't matter if it's Bigfoot or Z. Both of them will bring her back. I promise. No concerns.
I was gonna say,
No concerns.
isn't that how Donkey Kong starts? Like, he comes and takes the woman away, and then you gotta go, like the princess, and you gotta go save her.
Jeremy's so funny.
The princess?
It doesn't matter if it's Z or Bigfoot. I'll see her tomorrow, guaranteed.
She'll be back.
She'll be right back. That
Reminds me, before I went to college, I had a dog I had to get rid of, and I put an ad in the paper, free dog. And so I was getting ready to go off to college. I gave away my dog. We didn't have a name for the dog, so I started calling it Joe. And then the dog never got named, so her name was Joe. So I gave Joe away. A couple came and picked Joe up for free. Next day, brought Joe back, gave me $20 and said, "We're so sorry. We can't do this." So I was like, "You've got to be kidding me." Another couple came and picked Joe up and took Joe, came back the next day and gave me $20 and said, "We're so sorry. We can't do this."
Oh
and
my
then went
God.
away, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is an amazing business opportunity. I'm making $20 a day. Forget college. I'm just getting a dog that comes back every day."
You
We'll
got
hit me with Joe finally.
You'll get
Why?
messages. You'll get
The
messages
dog came
like,
back.
"Can you return
Why?
the dog?"
So then my ex-wife's mom
$20 only, ma'am.
said, okay, I'll take Joe. I want Joe. So she ended up taking Joe. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it, man.
How is it your dog didn't have a name though?
Because I told then my ex-wife, I said, name the dog. And she's like, well, I can't come up with a name. I was like, well, I got to call it something. All right, Joe, come on, Joe. And then the dog never had a name except for Joe. Never officially got named.
Oh,
I think it officially got named Joe though.
Well,
Right?
it's just me calling it Joe because I had to call it something.
Well, if it answers to it, I answer to a lot of things too, but
Bonnie, she's a paid actor.
who is?
Bonnie Miller, Rob's wife.
They said, why haven't you ever seen Rob's wife?
Whose payroll is Rob's wife on? On the Storage Legends payroll? Nice.
No, on Guapo's payroll.
Guapo.
She belongs to the fire figure team.
Payroll.
Whose payroll is she on?
I love
I have
right now hauling that van off is in the algorithm on YouTube. I was just telling George earlier today, we got this handful of morons in there going fake. I'm like, yeah, fake. Okay. You literally have the sheriff car there with Levy County. All right, so I paid them, obviously. You've got the officer there. Obviously, he's on my payroll as well. Yeah.
Actually, the officer's just Conky dressed up.
Yeah. It must be dressed up in a fast suit. So I have the sheriff there. They're checking to see if it's stolen. I hook it up, and then I haul it away. Now the follow-up video is it getting towed off, and but yep, it's all fake, right? I mean, you just sit there and shake your head. And you're like, how stupid can these people be?
I mean, dude, look at YouTube, dude. They thought Rob said the F word.
Yeah, that's true too.
Crazy.
I said Fuckatuckus. Okay, that's the guy's last name. Dean Fuckatuckus.
Yeah, for the
Look,
record,
That is
guys.
his name.
That's his name, Fuckatuckus. So it's not a bad word, people. And no.
Rob does not swear on his videos, guys.
And the thing, here's a crazy thing though. Just talking about like people saying things are fake. The 2 units I go to, okay, my guy's sitting there videotaping, and in the 2 units I find similar things, okay. And it's just like, what's the chances? And I go to the guy, I said, if you weren't here, you would say, Rob, this is fake. There's no way, how could the same units you go, and one's in Bedford and the other one's in Cleveland. They're like 30 minutes apart from each other, but then you can find like the stuff that looks like almost the exact same in the units. It just blows your mind, Like what's well, it's just a coincidence, Rob.
Yeah, it's never fake, man. It's never fake. The only thing that's fake, guys, is that if we find a box that isn't exciting, we just won't film it. Like it's not fake. Like when we're doing our unboxing shots, if we get a box all through papers, I'm gonna grab another box. Like, I mean, I'll give you the raw footage, but I mean, I have to pick what footage I want to show you guys because, I'll be stuck with a bunch of B-roll from the old episode, old scenery, no plot, nothing. It's like, that's garbage. It's garbage footage. Unfortunately, we cut a lot of, well, I don't want to say I cut a lot of my film to compress a video. So, yeah.
I try not to film it if I don't think I'm going to put it in, but you don't know when you're opening a box what's in it,
Right. And dude, why would we put it on a video if it's all papers? That is not exciting. So that's the only thing that I would say is fake. Anything other than that, dude, you don't understand. Like, if you don't buy storage units, you won't understand. It is a random scenario 100% of the time.
And and you buy a unit and you're like, oh wow, you have this expectation in your head, you're thinking of it, and sometimes you go in the unit and it just blows your mind because it's like, you're like, I just found like a video game system in this grandma's unit, something like that. It's just sometimes you'll find
like it's crazy, dude. I talked to Clear Thrifts today off topic, and he said he got all kind of good stuff out of a Sherry unit. He went to an auction. Yeah, he went to a Sherry unit.
Jen messaged me and says she got kicked out of Sherry's auction.
Why?
She didn't say why, but I just assumed she tried to film or she called fake or staging or something. So I'm glad somebody got something good.
No way.
Huh. How did he get away with that, though, I wonder?
She didn't tell me why she got kicked out, but she did. She messaged and said she got kicked out.
Look, Bev made a great point. And Jeremy, I want you to touch up on this. Bev is saying that the bigger channels that are fake and forge the units, she's saying that if they forge the units, that they wouldn't have the followers that they have. And I already know your opinion, and we already agree with your opinion. But explain to Bev why they can still be forging the units and have the following that they have still.
I honestly have no clue where you're wanting me to go with this. What do you ask it again?
The way I wanted you to go with this is that these bigger channels stage units, and that they do because like basically Bev's saying that if they staged the channels, if I don't know if I'm interpreting Bev the right way, but if Bev was saying this, she's saying that there's no way that bigger channels with millions of subscribers stage their units, because if they did stage their units, they wouldn't have the following that they have.
I think she was saying that there are some channels that actually put stuff in the unit and go, oh, look, we got the unit. And they try and do that to make a better video. And I think that's what say.
Go ahead.
But the thing is, I think what you watch with any of our channels, all of us love live auctions better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So right then and there, you go, this isn't fake. I see it. There it is. They filmed it. They were at the live auction. Now they're going to get into it. And you go, oh my goodness, this stuff is in here. Or some of us are around, or we'll have fans there. I mean, there's almost always somebody there. Even in our Tuesday video where we found the safe. So we went to Tampa and we found the safe. So, and again, we get people going, this is fake. This is fake. They planted a safe in there. I even show you the video footage. It wasn't a live auction. It was online. I go into the office and pay, and I say to the manager, I go, there's a safe in there. And she goes, I know, I saw it. Yeah. And so, okay, so how's that staged? The manager literally is saying at the beginning of the video, I'm telling her, because she didn't picture it. She just pictured the corner, and she affirms what I saw. And she goes, yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, there it is. It's in the video. She saw the safe. So then you got people coming in your comments and going, oh, you staged that. Or let's say the $1,700, $1,800 units. We got so many people saying I staged that. You literally think I am going to spend, I don't know, what would it take? Years to amass that collection of antiques. And I'm going to spend $100,000 on all those antiques, all those brand new tools to make one YouTube video? Actually, I made 3 months.
I was going to say, dude, you made a lot more than one YouTube video, dude.
But you guys know, I never knew how many YouTube videos I was going to get out of it.
Chapo found the gun.
Yeah, Chapo did. Chapo found the gun. So, yeah.
I sold a unit. I was there. I'm the one.
You were the auctioneer.
Oh, yeah, you sold the unit.
I'm the one that told everybody. I said, this is why we come to storage auctions, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what you said. This is the unit that you come for. This is it right here. And you were so right.
And Jeremy's the only one that was smart enough to bid high enough to buy the units. And everyone sitting there looking at him like, I can't believe he spent all that money. He spent $1,500 on that unit. He spent $1,700. I'm like, are you guys serious? If that unit was online, you know how much those units would have went for?
Unfortunately, yes.
Right, $3,000 to $5,000 each.
Yep.
Man, dude, I loved it. I'm the one that's, dude, I kind of nudged you.
Well, we're going back there next week from Saturday, huh? How many units?
Right now.
I got that one unit. Ooh, I don't like that spot. That unit, I don't like that unit.
2, 10, and I think 5.
Okay, so 3 locations.
Yeah, I think right now there's 17 left, but that's all subject to change.
On average, how many do you think have bidders just to run the unit up? Well, Grandma J, hi, by the way. I think that last night or yesterday's unit was when did we go? Tuesday? Tuesday's unit auction. The first thing that one of us subscribers told me when I got out of my truck was that it was hard to buy a unit when he had people bidding up the units. So shield bidding is definitely a thing in storage auctions. You just have to be careful, and just kind of like only buy, obviously shield bidding or not, you have a limit on your unit. You see the unit, you know what you want to pay for it. You know what I mean? They can upbid as much as they want. You have to have that mental capacity and that self-control and understand like what you want to pay for that unit, because it's random. It's not like a live auction where you know what you're going to get. This is a random gamble. This is a random, you don't know.
Jane asked the question about the storage places planning bidders, and two things. One, they wouldn't want to wind up with the unit. And two, it creates a problem when storage units sell for more money. It creates a problem for the storage unit owners. Because if somebody owes $100 back rent on a unit and the unit sells for $50, they're pretty much done there. They don't have to do anything else except for process the sale of the unit. But if the guy owed $100 on the unit and it sells for $1,000, now they have a problem. By law, they don't get to keep that money. Now they have to try to hunt down, as if they didn't already try to hunt down the guy that had the unit before. Now they have to make an extra effort to hunt him down because now they owe him $900. If they can't find him to pay him the $900, there's all kinds of other paperwork that has to be done. And it's just it's a headache. Storage unit owners would rather a unit sell for $50 less than what's owed on it than $50 more.
Yeah, more work to do if it goes over.
And I don't know. My thing is, I tell people all the time, especially now that there's all these online units, because you don't have the auctioneer, where the auctioneer used to be somewhat a protection for people, but now with just online units, anything's possible, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can be rigged. They don't have to take pictures of everything. You never know with the online units. But if you're buying from usually corporations, they have procedures in place, which they can all be broken. There's always going to be a bad manager and everything else. But if you're buying from the corporate storage facilities, you've got a better chance of not being something bad happening. Now, is that 100% guaranteed? No. But you have a better chance than when you're buying from the mom and pop places. And there's a lot of great mom and pop places out there. But the corporate, they have a little bit more structure in it, and these people are managers and they don't want to lose their job, and they've been with companies a long time, Public Storage and Life Storages, and most of these people are in the up and up, and then there's the ones like Sherry out there that have bad units.
Well, I'm convinced Sherry's units are just things that they're not lean units; they're just staged for people to come and take what I just said, throw it out the window for a situation like that, because they're not, there's no owner to try to contact. They just pile a bunch of boxes in a storage unit, try to make it look good and collect as much money as they can.
Which you're always going to have a bad apple. I mean, you're going to have one bad neighbor and 99 are good. You're going to have one bad facility and 99 are good.
I couldn't believe how much junk and trash I left behind in Sherry's auctions.
I wish I did.
And she still like let me go, and like then the second time, dude, it was just like, dude, it's like, man, I don't want to be that guy, but the pros outweigh the cons in filming, man. I don't want this to happen to anybody else. I think it's wrong. I think it's a scam. I think that she should be prosecuted. I think it's so wrong.
There's no accountability on her part, and as soon as they tell you no filming, but they're filming everything on the property. As soon as they tell you no filming, that's like when you get. All right, let me back up because I probably shouldn't have said what I was just going to say. But They tell you no filming. In my mind, it's a red flag. You know, we've said this before. We've said this so many times that people who don't want to be filmed usually are hiding something. And in this business, it's staged units. It's cash transactions that people don't want the IRS to know. It's people who are skimming or stealing from the government. They're on disability, but here they are buying storage units, paying cash, and they're hauling it all out. But hey, they're on disability. Their back is bad, right? They can't work. But here they are hauling it all. There's something going on, because the majority of normal people, they jump in front of a camera. Most people jump in front of a camera and do something silly just to be entertaining. But all of a sudden you turn a camera on and then people all of a sudden are complaining, no cameras, no this, no that. There's a reason.
Like, why? What if you don't have nothing to hide, why are you trying to hide, you know?
There's a reason. If I turn the camera on, and this happens all the time, I'll turn the camera on and George gets mad and she goes, "No, I'm not getting in the shot." Okay, what's the reason? The reason is she didn't put her makeup on. All right. So there's a reason behind it. It's not just no. I don't want the people to see me like this. All right.
Right.
There's always a motive and a reason.
That for no reason.
It's not just no cameras.
It's funny. You ever wonder if like there was an informant for the Cambino family that is buying storage units now that's in a witness protection program? They don't want to be caught in the background of a storage unit video because they don't want to be whacked the next day.
But these businesses, they'll take pictures of the units and they'll post them online, and they legally have to actually post the people's names, their addresses, and now they're posting pictures. But there's an issue if we come in and do it.
Yeah, they're allowed to film you all they want.
They can film me all they want.
Jeremy, when we went to that auction in Ellett a while back, didn't the guy say something about he didn't want it filmed because criminals would look at the YouTube video and be able to case the place from the video or something like that? I mean,
something dumb like that.
It sounded like a bunch of BS to me, but
criminals are going to case the place. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a storage facility, dude.
Yeah, you have a storage facility. If you're concerned about that, put cameras up. But
people are crazy, man.
Well,
criminals are going to case the place. All right.
The most dangerous people, I mean, you know, like that one time Dave, he bought that storage unit, and the guys, he went to back and someone stole all the stuff out of his unit. You guys remember that story?
Yeah, and I gave the police the clips.
Yeah, the video.
Good thing, exactly. Good thing I actually videoed.
Yep, because I sent my filming too. You and I had to send our filming.
Was that in? Was that the one where you bought the
pop machines, and it was so stinking hot that day.
That's where the guy didn't have his crap together, and they couldn't cut any of the locks off.
Couldn't even cut the locks off, and
yeah, it was a mess, a hot mess.
Yeah,
Dave got the unit, had like what, kayaks and a dirt bike or something, and
yeah,
like 3,000 or 2,500, 2,700, something crazy.
Yeah, and up in Jogger County, we bought a unit there that day.
Yeah, public storage, man. Next week.
I think it's Monday and Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. Sometimes it's Wednesday, Thursday, dude. I
think I looked. I think Medina and Parma's Monday and Akron is Tuesday.
Pittsburgh's Wednesday.
You going to the Pittsburgh one? You actually go to Pittsburgh for that, Rob?
This is the first time. It's the first time they have their facilities.
Pittsburgh is only 2 hours away from you.
I'm not going there.
I got someone that's taking me in their truck.
Nice.
Your buddy Dave.
Dave.
Man, okay, so let me get off here, guys. I got some video I have to edit.
He's got to poop again.
I gotta go poop again.
It's his time. It's his time.
I have to.
I think it's Guapo's turn to pray, isn't it? He
At
hasn't.
least he's regular.
Guapo, your turn to pray, man.
Oh my gosh.
No, oh my God, please,
That's a good start.
thank you. Yeah, that's a good
Dude,
start. You just gotta-
Dude, is anybody else ever gonna pray ever again?
We're praying with you right now.
Well, thank you, Colin.
Thank you, Colin. 5 pounds, baby. The first thing I learned from you was you can't afford to lose it, don't buy it.
Yeah,
If you can't afford to lose it, spend it.
yeah.
Good question.
Amen.
That's the inverse of.
That's
Can't-
the inverse. There it is. All right. Yeah. All right, here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray to you with 3 awesome friends again on the same day, every week. God, thank you so much for for putting it inside me to have this idea for this awesome gathering to discuss these awesome reselling conversations and discussions. And God, I want you to pray for Catherine Swartout and the Swartout family for their loss, and all of the subscribers that have been reaching out to say a prayer for them that I can't remember. Please bless them as well as all of the subscribers in general, and all of YouTube and everybody in the world for that matter. And just please make the world a better place.
Hey, well, I got one special intention.
All right.
My business partner, unfortunately, his father-in-law passed away yesterday, so special intention for him and his family.
Okay. Yeah, God, please heal all those that mourn their losses of their loved ones, and especially Rob's co-worker. It's a very difficult time, and death is nothing that we ever understand, God, but we just ask that you allow us to heal in a very productive and easy manner. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. And woman, a woman.
A woman.
And
Amen means so be it.
Amen. 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 Go poop, Guapo. Amen. 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 Drop the bomb, Guapo. Amen. 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 Amen.
Huh?
There.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, we're gonna.
All right, are we ending it?
We are. We'll see you next week, everybody.
Love you guys. Hey, auction tomorrow, auction tomorrow, auction tomorrow, auction tomorrow.